teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from the bank. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
180.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
180.
Lamar now from the gun. Complete. Derrick Henry. And out of a small gain up to about the 32. Knocked down by Savon Rebel.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
13. 180.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Ball's out of the pocket quick. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
First and 10 from the 43. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
24-yard gain on the play.
First down, here's Dak. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. So if these D tackles work on in the league, you got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Now it's Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
180. Cut.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
180. Sit on.
He loses the football. And this is going to be Cowboys football. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, Carter, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I'd take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He puts some juice up, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens have it now at the 40. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Running in the red zone. A cut, and he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Another run for Williams. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Justin Matabike making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got it, complete to Pickens. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Cowboys 1st down.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They go with Williams on the counter. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Now that's not what the offense started up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Prescott's pass.
Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Jackson buying some time right. He's keeping it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up. First down now, ball at the 33. Looking to throw, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on. Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Dak now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third and long. Prescott. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So first and 10 now from the 30. Prescott to throw. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Pass intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. He rolls to his right. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Working now from the gun. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Back to throw it. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Final timeout. Taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Ravens are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41.
Here we go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The big play, and that's some 17 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Dak off the play fake. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings it 2nd and 2.
A handoff to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Rasheen Ali on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Running once more with Henry. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Dive play straight ahead. Having gained about a handful there. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, well, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. A toss now to Henry. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside. There's no rest to my shutting down. Whenever I got your money out, believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. 7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Give right side to Henry. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Changing it up here, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Third
and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Cowboys will have the football shy of the 20-yard line.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pick up the floor. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 21-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor.
And they pick him up again! Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Looking quickly here.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
This one left for Lamar. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens going for the win here. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Get on! Touch!
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's 4th and goal. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Lamb has another one. Still going through the 25. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Setting up to pass. Completes it again to Pickens. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
And it's 3rd down.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
We're going to 53.
To throw. This is a heater going deep. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have it once again after yet another interception.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Headed out right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here he is to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Cowboys make the interception on the final play of regulation. They've got some serious momentum now as we head to overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime.
What's he looking at?
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. His return starts at the 5. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sends him back.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And for the second straight play, Bron, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Brings up third down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they pick him off again! Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Now it's Williams. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set to go now from the 35. Prescott on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
We're going to 53.
Another run for Williams. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. So here they are, a chance to win this with a field goal. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from.
A 45-yard attempt.
This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short and too far left. And we're going to keep playing on in OT.
They sure gave him a chance, Kate. They went for the field goal that could have won the game. Safe to say, and this is the hard part about it being a kicker, is that image is going to flash through his head for a long time. But for now, we play on. Let's go.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Ready?
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Trying the right side. And he's going go down right along the midfield stripe. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Going to the ground again on first. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens break the tie and go up by 6. Now, these are the moments you dream about as a football player, right, Brock? Coming down to it in overtime, a chance to play hero, and he stepped up and carried that ball across the line to end it.
We all feel it. I mean, we feel all the way up there. It's a whole new game when you get to overtime. The urgency at an all-time high, and so cool for them to run it across that line. And the whole team gets to celebrate the right call at the right time in the defining moment.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn